Hey, it's Molly. First off, I'm gonna tell you, about my day. It's Friday! Yay! Super exciting! I was so scared. So I, had my phone. I didn't bring my phone today to school. Usually, I'm, in class texting. And in our classroom, it's, set up where you have a partner. So there's, the two desks together, two desks together, two desks. So it's, everyone has a partner. So I sit with my friend Elizabeth, and she broke her phone today. And I didn't bring my today, thank God, it was dead. And right when Elizabeth gets into the room, she got a text message, and so she looked at her phone and then put it right back into her pocket. Nothing, she didn't text or anything. So there's some assistant teacher in there, she doesn't stay the whole class. I don't know why, but this was in social studies, so she called Elizabeth out to the hallway, and then 7 minutes later, Elizabeth came back in, oh my god. So she, tapped me, what happened? And she's like, the teacher asked her about her phone, and then I'm like, what, really? And she's like, well, she must have saw me something, and I'm like, what did you say? And she's like, I said I didn't have my phone, and I haven't been texting. I'm like, good job. And I'm like, what else is shit? And then the teacher asked about me, and the teacher specifically said, if I have my phone, if I text in class, if my phone's in my locker, or in all this stuff, about me, and okay. I don't think she has her phone. I don't know. She didn't text in class, and she might have her phone in her locker. But I didn't. And then she's like, well, this is a warning. And I was like, I don't have my phone. And then she just, searched Elizabeth, and then the teacher said she's gonna talk to me, and then I saw her, and she's staring around at me, she was going Donkey Kong on me and her, but she didn't talk to me, but I know it'll probably come one day, probably Monday. Wish me luck on that. So that was the best, most exciting event today. So now, time. Vampire Diaries. Okay, so Vampire Diaries was amazing last night. I loved it. It was a flashback. And it starts out with Stephanie dreaming or something, dreaming, and it was in a flashback, because I thought it was a flashback. I didn't know he was dreaming. So he was dreaming, and then he was I don't know, and they were in a flashback, and he was a flashback, and it was really. I don't want my brother to hear me because I don't want him to be in my videos. But if he does, I can't do anything about that. So it was he was dreaming, and it was Catherine, and then it was Damon and Catherine and stuff. Okay, and they, sorry, I keep talking, I just don't want him to be on videos. I don't want him to be on videos. So it was just, it was creepy. It was and then it's Damon was staring at Catherine and Stefan in the flashback. Just trust me, it was his dream, but it was flashback. So sorry I got off text, but anyways, he was just and then Catherine oh Damon, or Stefan was just saying something Damon's jealous or whatever, and Catherine's no, but he has him and stuff companion. It was Elena, and Stefan's Elena. It starts running, and then they're in the grill in modern times. And then Elena is standing at the pool table, it's your turn. And then he's and but it's Damon, they start making, kissing, and then Damon's no. And then Stefan wakes up, and then Elena is laying laying with him, and he's and she's oh, what happened? And he's it's not great. And then, Stefan, is sitting there for a minute, and then he's oh, and then he goes to Cassie, and she's oh, I'm getting better at this. But those are little details. They had a barbecue, and Elaine was worried because she had drunk. And Caroline came over. Let's go back, and then it was just I really liked it. It was awesome. I can't tell you how awesome it is, but it was just amazing. And Stefan tricked Catherine because Catherine was in their house and he wanted an answer, so he was talking to her. So he tricked her because she said she came back to him. But that's one reason. But you know there's no reason she came back to Mr. Falls. We all know it. So, but anyways, he was just like he tricked her, so he locked her up, and like then she was telling all this stuff, and I made him realize he wasn't as good for Catherine as he thought he was going to be. So yeah, I don't want them stuck in a lane together forever. And then they had the grill, and then Damon was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go find Mason Lockwood and reveal himself as a werewolf." And Elena's like, "Dude, I hate you, but that's not a good idea. I'm saving your butt, but no, he has to go and then make all these jokes." And it's like, dude, you couldn't be more obvious. But that's Damon's problem. And Caroline is like flipping out all day. She's just like, "Oh, you don't need to see Stefan. Why do you have to go find someone?" And like, well, I'm worried about Stefan. He hasn't answered my calls. Be wrong. So Caroline gets into Catherine and Caroline mixed up, but Caroline, she's like, "Okay, I'll drive you to go see Stefan." And then when she's driving, she's like, Elena's already in the car, so she was like, drop something, I guess, and then actually she doesn't pick it up, so she undoes the whole tire thingy, and all the pressure goes out, and then like they're driving, and then Caroline's like making this big deal, like how Stefan and his relationship would never work out ever, and then she's yelling, and she's like, "Well, I'll walk with them." So that's the point where Catherine like pushed Stefan on the ground, and all this stuff, and I can't tell you how awesome it is, but all this stuff, and they're just like fighting, and then I was like, "Hello," and then he's like, "Just look up," and then Catherine like stabs stuff in the leg, so he can't get up for a second. And then Catherine goes up there like she's some hard ass or something, and she's like just walking like, "Sorry, I'm falling." "Hello, Elena." And then Elena's like, "This was weird." She was like, "Why do we look alike?" And Catherine's just like just doing this something last night. It's just like asking all the wrong questions. And then Stephanie gets up there and like Catherine's gone. And then you see Catherine again in the bathroom with Caroline. So apparently Caroline is slipping out because Caroline is now working for Catherine. Her little plan, but I'm not gonna tell you what happened. So then Elena and Stefan are at the Mystic Girl, and then Catherine's like over there, or Caroline's sitting over there, and Damon's sitting on the other side of the room. Don't think about them right now. I'm sorry, this video is really long, but just gonna tell you. And then they start like fighting, and then he's like, "Well, you should be scared." And she's like, "Well, I'm not scared of Caroline." And then Stefan just breaks up with her, and I was like, "No, I hate Catherine, I hate Catherine." I like literally started crying. I was like, because they're the best people ever. And I just had tears. And my dad's like, "Are you crying?" I'm like, because my dad just walked in at that point. I'm like, "No." Stop crying. Why did you say that? Sorry, I'm a nerd when it comes to the Vampire Diaries. Anyways, and then I like Elena's in her room. Well, actually, let's go back to that. Caroline's listening, and Damon's listening because they're both vampires. He's listening. Damon had a big old smile, and Caroline's all sad because Elena's her friend, and she listened to Catherine. So now they're broken up. So Elena's in her room, and then you turn around, and there's Stefan, and then she's like, goes up and hugs him, and was like, "I hate that fight," and I'm like, and then they started talking, and they knew Catherine would be listening. So they tricked them and act like they broke up, which they didn't. And I was dry out my eyes after that. Yes. Sorry, I keep freaking out. And then Damon's just like doesn't know anything, and then like all this stuff, and then it shows Catherine like I don't know, because it was Stefan was talking to Lynn about Catherine, but it's like they did the sound like she was listening, but she looked really happy. So I don't think she was. She was walking away, and then she had a flashback, and it was like if you've seen episode 20, my favorite episode of last season. It showed Catherine, because that episode 20 was a flashback. Sorry, I keep ranting. Catherine goes up to Stefan, and when he's dead, and she's like with George, and he's like, "Oh, I had mine in a video." So you give me out. She gives him a moonstone. They're werewolves. Just telling you if you watch it, just watch this film. And so Catherine runs with Stefan, and like he's dead. So she's like making out, she's kissing him, and then she's like, "I love you, Stefan." Like be together, again, sing my promise, and then like runs away. I don't know about that. Kind of creepy. And then Catherine's like, okay, Catherine. And so, ugh. But I'm gonna talk about the preview I saw for the next episode. It's called Kill or Be Killed. I was like, I always say Killed or Be Killed. It's Kill or Be Killed, and then like all the I don't even know what happens. Stefan is gonna go back on human blood. He's like, oh, I can't protect you. I'm gonna have to drink you blood. If you watch the show, you know what happens after that. And then I guess Caroline's mom finds out she is a vampire. Ooh, and her mom's the one hunting vampires. And Steph and Maimon, I don't know, he's fighting with Mason Lockwood, who is a werewolf. And they're like nemesis now. I don't think Catherine's in this episode because if she's in the episode, you will see her. So, and the preview, but there's a lot to say for the next one. But I will keep you posted on Vampire Diaries, all the Vampire Diaries geeks like me. And I'm sorry I kept this episode very, very long. But I just want to tell you the amazing thing that was Vampire Diaries. So, peace out, home dogs. So, bye.